What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Method Debrief. This is episode 4. We have a guest today. You want to introduce yourself?
What's up, guys? This is Rob.
Rob is a Tucko police officer, as well as a method athlete, as well as...
I get that title.
Yeah,
I
that's...
put that in quotes.
Yes, definitely. Somewhat retired athlete.
I do sports sometimes, too.
Can you hold the mic up?
I still do sports sometimes, too. It's okay.
Okay. All right, so this week, Debrief, or this week of Complete, was a bit of a doozy. It was our last workout, or last week of the phase 1, right, Kevin?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thought it was easy in some ways, but challenging on others.
Yeah, I think it was...
To wrap up the first phase.
Yeah, it was easy is a tough word. There were some workouts that I was challenged. Challenge, yes. My endurance definitely got challenged this week. I didn't push myself physically.
I thought it was a good segue into next.
Yeah. We're gonna get into that.
Is next week supposed to be harder?
Oh,
yes.
I mean, it's all endurance.
It's all endurance.
It's phase 2. Yeah, it's definitely.
Can I get
phase
that second quotation there?
Oh, just cap it off.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, phase 2 is definitely going to be a little bit different.
I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this.
Yeah, it's this phase. Well, so let's talk about this week specifically for the debrief. Talk about what we went through for the first 2-3 days before the Wednesday cardio. So Monday was, I can't recall off the top of my head.
So that one was the front squat step up thing for strength, and then the sled push echo bike box jump for the Metcon.
Yeah, that was a hard one.
Okay.
That was also a week 1 workout.
The upper one, which I thought
was
going to be easy for. I thought the upper on Tuesday would have been easy for a lot of people because the strength was only a ladder, like a build up to a heavy single, and then a 3x5.
Oh, the bench.
Yeah, the bench. Yeah. A lot of people reached out and said that was pretty challenging.
Yeah, that was.
And then the AMRAP for the Metcon. I mean, I gave easy battle ropes. I thought that was going to be easy. Just to kind of like change it up a little bit. A lot of people said it was challenging.
Did you do that bench workout?
I didn't do the bench workout, but we were talking about Dan Bellis before, future firefighter for Mammo.
Hell
He's
yeah.
actually quitting Tucko Police to go be a firefighter, getting a real job. So that was his first official method workout. And he crushed the whole thing. And he said the bench was great. He said he's never felt better on bench. I don't know if it was just the way that he had to, like, the way he ramped up to get to his singles.
Yeah.
And then had to back down. But he said the bench was great. And then we actually did the Metcon together.
Yeah.
That was the
We did the
box jump
Metcon
one?
together. Oh, that one we did together too.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
on Sunday. But the one from the upper day this week. Was great.
The bench workout was good. That was a good workout.
Yeah, so to explain the workout, it was a 10-minute AMRAP, 30-meter dual kettlebell front rack carry, and then 30-meter dual overhead carry, followed by the 40 battle ropes. And that was a lot of shoulders.
Yeah, that was I was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, remember Kevin when we spoke and we said that you did your math wrong? And
I did.
We argued over whether we should use how many inches, meters thing.
Yeah.
We need one set of numbers, right?
Yeah.
So you said that you were going to make it 60 for next time. Do you still stand by the decision?
I do.
60 meters for
I
each
do.
thing? Like you want to go down and back for each thing?
Yes.
That sounds no.
Yeah. So next phase, everything's increasing to full length, everything down and back.
Good.
Hence the endurance
So
part of it.
everything's ramping up a little bit, and then like things might change in phase 3 where we're focused on other things. You just won't know about it till then.
Yeah, I think. I mean, talking about phase 1 as a whole, also including what we just did this week, phase 1 was good. There were a lot of times where I was trying to figure out what was more important. Pushing myself with the weight or pushing myself with the rep scheme. So like doing the 30, 10, 30, the deadlift and the kettlebell upright high pull.
Right.
Like that workout, I pulled 225 and the 70 or whatever the heaviest kettlebell was for that. I don't remember. like that workout, I was gassed. Like I found myself going into like my working set time, like 2-3 seconds in, because I was trying to catch my breath.
Yeah, I mean that was kind of the goal, right? Like we want people to choose what they want to work on. So like I think Loros hit me up right after that workout, and he was like, I don't even know what I did, but I think I went too heavy, and he did 225.
Yeah, I made the same mistake.
Right?
The last debrief I talked about saying I made the mistake of pulling 405 for that 30 seconds.
Right.
And it killed me.
That's what I'm saying. But
Killed
like,
me.
it's
this,
30
this
seconds.
Day, I did 225, and it just killed me the same.
Right.
But not physically.
It's got to be the question of whether do you want 30 seconds of reps, or do you want to burn out with 6 reps, let's say, doing heavy weight, or do you want to keep
Or
it
even
135
less. Like, that's what I
and
was
do
saying.
30,
I was like,
30 seconds of 135?
We know
I feel
he
like
could
they're both equivalent. Like they're both going to get you where you want to be.
Yeah,
but
I was able to do both now this phase or this week, and I don't know. I'd have to see what my mindset is going into the next one.
Right. But like, what is it? So if you do like 405, you could do maybe.
just keep seeing lights and thinking it's one of the boys.
No, that was that was definitely
All right, cut that. Please.
Leave that.
But, like, you know, if you do 405, you could do it like 3 reps in the 30 seconds
Yeah,
that you
3 to 5
have,
reps,
but that's
whatever.
not really working to your maximal ability.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you could have done 315, maybe for a little bit more reps, but still it's time consuming. 225 was probably a good number because you could probably rep that out, and this entire phase we're kind of building up so that like you get more in your gas tank for the next phase where everything increases in endurance, basically.
Yeah.
Even like cardio, we're bumping up the numbers because everything was around like 15, 20 minutes. Even the strength phase for this entire thing was anywhere from 10 to 14 minutes max.
Yeah.
So everything's kind of increasing. There's always a trade-off, though. Like, if the cardio increases, there might be a decrease in the strength and the Metcon, or vice versa.
Yeah. I think it's I think we saw a very happy balance.
Yeah,
with
so,
phase
like,
one.
and I'm still trying to keep it kind of balanced, as in, like, we don't want people also spending 3 hours at the gym.
No, yeah.
We want to make it reasonable where you can get a full workout in, or you pick whatever you're more focused on, but there's something to do every day.
Yeah. No, I think that phase 1 was great. Going back to the deadlift workout, the Metcon for that was the 4 sandbag, 2 shoulder, stress carry, 4 sandbag to shoulder,
I was
10 cal
gonna
row.
do that tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a 10 cal row, right? I think so. Yeah. That was. I don't really think that the average person should be doing the 200-pound sandbag for that, because I even struggled. Like I did it this morning because I wasn't able to go to the gym yesterday. So
Let's not forget he also was a 5 a.m. workout guy now. So
Yeah,
let's put
fasted.
4 a.m.
4 a.m. workout guy. I'm
Fasted,
sorry,
dude,
fasted sandbag
fasted
throwing
is
4 a.m.
horrible.
cardio.
Horrible.
The new
There might be
Michael
some
Fiji.
people that could do it.
No, I'm saying like I pushed. I like that Metcon hurt me. Like I was like struggling to get it done.
So I think you're saying like if it's your first week doing it, maybe
Yeah,
try the
like,
100.
so for me,
Try the 50. Maybe not for you.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why we have the
50,
30
maybe
pound
100.
bag for a reason.
like
you
that
know?
was, I think, honestly the first Metcon in a while that I did that I was like, wow, this is a fucking hard Metcon, like physically, not like the endurance aspect of it. Like the 10 cal, I burnt through that in like under 30 seconds. It
Yeah, I
wasn't that
figured.
hard.
I thought that number was a little low, but
Yeah, the
everything
sandbag
else I thought.
itself, I thought about it beforehand. I'm like, okay, this isn't really going to be that hard. Sandbag to shoulder, like, I can get it done. But 4, stress carry, 4, I had to drop the sandbag a couple of times and, like, take a step back. Like, that was difficult. At 200.
Get
Now,
your grip up,
I could
bro.
have dropped. No, it's not even the grip, honestly. I think it was just, I really do think the deadlift, the Metcon, I mean, the strength phase of that, like, really torched me for that Metcon.
that was almost another Metcon.
Yeah,
Isn't that like-
essentially,
Yeah,
to
like
me,
another
that's what
Metcon
that's what I went into thinking of it. That whole strength phase, I was like, this is essentially just doing like a Metcon prep for my Metcon.
That is how I feel when the strength is also an AMRAP. I feel like it's basically
Doing
just a
2
second
Metcons
Metcon.
back to back.
So last week when you had it set up where it was like, we'd say we did squats and Bulgarians. It was 3 reps, 8 reps, 3 reps, 8 reps. And you
Yeah,
just
that
like do the
was
6 reps.
brutal.
It was brutal. It was
Brutal.
brutal, but not being on that time limit of having to go like again and again and again, being able to finish on my own.
Yeah,
I like
that felt good.
that felt way better
Yeah,
than being like, all right,
time.
you got 12 minutes. You better do 16
Yeah, but
sets
see
because
the-
Kevin Lee said so.
But see, the
You know?
problem is doing that though. I get like complacent, and I'm like, oh, like I can run over there and go talk to Kevin or Nando, or I can get water. Like if I as soon as I click start, I'm like, okay, shit, I have to do it.
You're on that
That's the
fucking
problem.
Well, yeah,
That's my
I
issue.
gave myself a time limit, but
Yeah.
I didn't like it wasn't a like a forced time limit.
Yeah. Honestly, my favorite part of phase 1 was the 30, 10, 30, 20s. Those, like what we did, the deadlifting. That's my favorite. I love those because they push you to keep going.
Oh, if you use the app, it gets
Yeah,
the
the app,
beeping
dude.
is something
That
you
must
hear in your
be-
nightmares.
And what I do is
That's
you're
like-
just
that's
like,
the
oh
alarm sound in the
shit.
morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
God.
just as bad, just as bad.
the app with the ding, and then you're like you're looking at the bottom.
Like,
like,
are you
shit,
kidding me?
How many boxes do I have left until
That's
it
like
says
the
I'm done?
fastest 20 seconds I've ever
Oh,
felt.
I blinked. I messed it up. I was so delusional this morning. I was doing my deadlift 30
'Cause
seconds
he's a 4 a.m.
during
workout
my
guy now.
kettlebell high pull, and I did one. And I look over. I'm like, what is it? Like, does that say? Oh no! I'm like, I'm too far gone. I gotta keep going with this now. But and then even like the accessories, the accessories on the bench day. Was it the bench day? No, the accessories with the kettlebell overhead carry, the weighted
Yeah, that
carry
was-
you're talking about.
That was the bench day.
That was
That was
the
bench day.
accessories for that day were the incline pack deck fly, right? Yeah, it was 15,
Incline,
15.
yeah.
Yeah, that was painful. Like those accessories, the ones where you're like putting the plates on, you're like, I'm gonna do 2 plates. I'm not gonna load this up on this one.
Stay light.
Like I got to I think my first set it was 15, right? Was it 15?
15, yeah.
Yeah, I got to 12
by 15.
on the first one. I racked it, got off, took 1 plate off. I'm like, I'll run 2.
Yeah,
plates.
it's one of those
I'm
where
like,
the warm ups end up
I'm
being
hurting.
working sets.
I'm in a lot of pain right now. That was that was a good workout though. I'm very satisfied with phase 1, especially with everyone that was able to log in all their numbers except for me. I'm horrible at that.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are starting to
hard with
actually start tracking
Yeah,
their
yeah,
numbers, and it's like I see what they're able to do. It's actually interesting to see because moving forward, a lot more people are going to start using the app. It just helps having your numbers, and if not, I've been helping people figure it all out. But if you just know, we've done a workout where you already input it. The app keeps track of everything. So next time you do a 80-something% workout, then math is already done for you. So you don't have to figure it out.
Yeah. I was thinking about saying something about holding yourself accountable, but I have not logged in a single one. So my problem is I use the Garmin too much. That's the problem. Having the Garmin and the app, that's my big issue.
Yeah.
Because I'm very cardio, click cardio, go. That's it. I'm in the workout. Or even the strength portion of the watch, I don't even utilize it.
Neither do I.
Yeah, I don't even use the strength part. I
the
just
thing
go
where it
right into
counts your
cardio and
reps
go.
and
I
stuff.
can't because
It does. It's great, but half the exercises doesn't even work for.
yeah, and most of the time, it's like the workout, the deadlift workout. It's like deadlift and then kettlebell high. Okay, so what do I? And then I gotta go click through. Okay,
Yeah.
315, 70 pounds, 315. I'm like, just forget it. Just run cardio, let it rip. But no, I gotta the phase 2. I'm gonna hold myself accountable by plugging in my numbers. 100%.
You know who always logs their workout and always gives the same
Shout them
rating?
out. Shout them out.
Chris.
Chris.
Always
Challenging.
difficult. The first time I got a moderate, though, I called him out, too. I was like, whoa.
Wait, what did you say?
He said moderate on the biking one. I'm like,
Shit. Oh,
now,
said, "Step
now
your
you
game
messed
up, Kev."
Now you messed up.
he
Step
said
it-
Everyone's
so
dying
Now
on the
you're
bike,
fucked.
Erg.
Shout out
Phase
to Chris.
2, 3 hours on the bike.
He said something the other day. He was like, that shit. He's like, that wasn't hard. I was like,
About which workout?
This
I don't
man,
remember.
This
Yeah,
man
yeah.
rides a bike in the mountains.
Yeah.
This is
I
light
mean,
work.
yeah, it'd be
With a
fucking
dog.
light for him. Yeah,
The dog right next to him.
he took my bike. That's why it's over here. He's like, I need to borrow it. I'm like, brother, leave my bike alone.
But give him anything on the treadmill or stairs, he's just like, nah, it's too
Oh, yeah.
difficult.
yeah, challenging.
Too challenging. Give him something with the pedals, light work.
But all in all, I think, like I said, I keep saying it, but phase 1 was very satisfied with phase 1. Happy. With
I think
phase
it
1?
went well.
I think
No?
we'll
You happy with phase 1?
Oh, I found my happy balance
Okay,
where I'm
good.
able to keep you happy by doing
Yeah.
method, but also
Also doing your other
Well,
stuff.
because
Also
you
doing other stuff
did
as well.
tell them why you do method, because you did one method workout with me, and you were like, "Damn, like I
I was toasted. I don't even
yeah.
remember. So I
was a
came into the
sandbag
gym.
workout.
I came into the gym one day last week, and you were about to just start a Metcon, and I looked at what you were doing. I was like, "There's no way this is as hard as you're making it look."
That's what everybody
I was like,
says.
Until you fucking do it.
playing it up.
Everybody does that.
Until
And
you do
made
it.
Me, you made me step up to the plate, and I was humbled immediately.
Yes.
It was kettlebell deadlifts. It was the new sandbag on top of the box.
Sandbag the box.
Sandbag to box, the farmer carries. And there was one more thing, and I just remember looking at my hands and saying, like, I have literally 50 pounds in my hand right now, and it feels like it's 400.
Yeah, but
And-
like for example, you like what you said, like you do both. You do your own stuff and you do method. But that's what we try to tell everybody. For $50 a month, you get outside training that will help correlate to not only what you do every single day, but
life
it
in
helps
general.
correlate to your other training.
Absolutely, 100%. And I've also taken all the Metcons now and used them as my form of cardio.
Yeah, they're great.
And being able to crush like 400, like 300 calories just about
Dude.
in 15 minutes,
15 minutes,
doing
yeah,
a
easily.
Metcon as opposed to having to run on the treadmill for an hour.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's
1,000 times
night
better.
and day. It's so much easier, so much
You
better.
get
It's-
more out of it, and I think
it's awesome.
training with complete is I think method obviously as a whole is very hybrid style training, but complete on its own is a great program for people that are like, I want to do more, but like you don't have to be committed to 100% doing the entire workout. Like we always talk about, like pick something from complete. If you don't like this, hey, I don't want to do battle ropes. Okay, go do the rower. Or I don't want to use this, I want to use it. Like that's fine. You can interchange everything you want. But having that hybrid effect in your training correlates to everything, like Rob said. It's important.
you're going to be sore in places you didn't even
Yeah.
know you could be sore in.
And it'll
Like,
help 100%.
Even if you're doing like 2 or 3 method workouts per week, like that's still
No, absolutely.
a lot.
And
You know what I
listen,
mean?
you don't have to be a fucking jacked CrossFit athlete to do any of these workouts. I've seen people that are doing them like, okay, that's awesome.
I mean, look at the
that-
people that are joining in
exactly.
now. They're like
100%.
very like, I don't want to say like sedentary or like out of shape, but they're not like freak athletes.
No, and they do them. I
they're
see
doing
what
every
they
single
clock
one of the
in, and or I
workouts.
see them doing it. I'm like, they're fucking getting it done. Like, I have way more respect for that than the people that are like, yo, it's too hard. Like, I got to cancel.
Yeah.
Like, that's soft. Like, you can moderately change things to acclimate to your.
You guys have a
life.
full glossary of workouts in there. That
No, it is.
It's
I
so
know, I
easy to
agree.
sub in and out. You guys put up videos of how to do everything. Like there shouldn't be any excuse.
Yeah, and we're not saying that like everyone is making excuses for it. Like the people that have joined, like I think that they're the exact people that I actually anticipated the types of people to join. The people that are in that limbo phase with like, I don't know kind of what I want to do, but I love going to the gym. Okay, let me sign up for this. Oh shit, I actually really enjoy this.
Each day is 3 different workouts in one.
Yeah,
You can decide
break
what
them
you want
down.
to do. You want to just focus on strength and accessories that day. You just focus on strength and accessories that day. You want to bang out. You want to bang out a cardio workout in 20 minutes and go home. You could do that.
Yeah,
you can do that too.
absolutely.
You want to do it twice, make it a 40-minute workout, do it twice, whatever. It's just like the options that are available, like they're right there.
Yeah, and
People just need to step up.
No, I agree. You could break it up any way you want. You want, like you said, you want to make it 3 workouts in a day. Go home, eat, come back. I mean, if you work
you have
out
the time
for
for that,
exactly, yeah. I'm saying though, like you can. The whole
I've
point
seen
of
some of the
program-
people in this gym. Like I've seen them stay
Oh,
here 3-4
yeah.
hours
Oh,
a day.
yeah.
5
It's-
hours out of
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
people bringing sleeping bags.
we got
Jesus.
We got a program for those people coming. So
yes,
they're gonna love it, but they're gonna have to work their ass off because that's gonna be a hard program. I gotta run it.
We got
I'm
a bunch of
officially
stuff
going
coming
like
in.
I'm
Yeah,
officially
we
in
got a bunch
favor
of
of going back to the old school COVID rules. You have a 1-hour time slot. You have 60
hour and a
you
half
have-
time slot.
Yeah, we'll give them 90-minute time
That would
slot.
be
You
amazing.
See ya.
clock in. You clock into the front, and as soon as your time
Get
is up,
out.
you get dragged out if you're not done.
People used to
I
fight
wish.
me all the time on that. They're like,
wish.
dude, please, I have like one more thing. I'm like, bro, you just started. Like, you've been sitting here for 45 minutes. Like, you have 10 minutes. Get out.
That was me at one
Yeah, I
point.
was like, yo, please, I'll stay. Like, yo, I'll sneak in the back. It's like, no, get out. Yeah, that was stupid. Fuck that shit.
Good times.
Oh, you got anything else? Anything else? Anything else? All right, if you guys enjoyed this episode, Debrief, make sure you guys click that subscribe button. If you guys are part of Method and you're watching this, Debrief, leave a comment down below so we know that you guys are watching. And I don't know, I got nothing else other than that. I guess see you guys at the gym.
Keep up the work.
Yep, keep it up.